Gypsy Rose Blanchard is adamant that she is Taylor Swift's new muse and that one of the singer's new songs is either entirely about her or at least heavily influenced by her. Gypsy-related sources told TMZ that Taylor's new song, Fresh Out the Slammer, from her album Tortured Poets Department, may be about her December release from prison, according to GRB. Gypsy perceives a lot of similarities between the song lyrics and her real life, nearly to the letter, which is why she even suspects that. For those who don't know, the song Fresh Out the Slammer is about a lady leaving jail and traveling with her partner. Recall that after serving 7 years in prison, Gypsy moved in with her now-divorced spouse, Ryan Anderson. Gypsy notices more parallels between the music and her life incidentally. The TV star reportedly connects to the phrase camera flashes, welcome bashes, since her family hosted a welcome home bash for her and because she has been the target of photographers since her release. Not to mention, Gypsy isn't the only one in this place. Supporters have also noted the parallels. One Swiftie even claimed on X that Tay composed Gypsy's anthem. Even though she is a huge Swiftie, sources tell us she hasn't heard from Taylor at all, despite the popular theory. Remember when Gypsy bought Kansas City Chiefs tickets shortly after being released from prison with the intention of meeting the Grammy winner? She was regrettably unable to go because, upon her release, her parole officer had directed her to travel back to her native Louisiana. Gypsy is reportedly unfazed by the lack of communication, though, since she understands why the famous singer wouldn't reach out given that she is a contentious public figure. After being released from jail, the 32-year-old had a nose job and changed her hair from brunette to blonde. She looked back on her transformation journey with a series of before and after pictures of herself that show how far she's come. In the first photo, Gypsy, aged 18, is seen outside a children's hospital in a wheelchair. This was taken at the time that she is said to have been a victim of Munchausen by proxy at the hands of her mother, Claudine D.D. Blanchard. A more recent photo shows Gypsy looking different. Gypsy said, "There is always hope," as the caption for her TikTok post on May 7. She captioned the photos on her newly created Instagram account, saying, "There is beauty in the struggle of overcoming your past. #self-love." The influencer, who was released from prison in December, has shared photos of her physical change on social media. Gypsy was sentenced to 7 years in prison for her part in the 2015 death of her mother, who she said had mistreated her, misled her and the public into thinking she had cancer and other illnesses when in fact she was not, and had made her dependent on a feeding tube and wheelchair. The forthcoming Lifetime documentary Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, which is scheduled for release on June 3, also follows Gypsy's life after jail. Her love life has undergone significant changes in addition to her physical metamorphosis. Following her release, she got back together with her spouse, Ryan Anderson, filed for divorce, and resumed her relationship with her former fiancé, Ken Urker. Gypsy stated to E! News on May 1 that "We haven't reconnected until I'm going through my divorce. We're both very hopeful for what the future has in store.